What's good, you guys, and welcome back to Cream TV. The title of this video is pretty vague, but I just want to talk about modern comedy, meme culture, and where I believe the origin of the nonsense we call humor started. Unless you're living under a rock and have no social media whatsoever, you see these memes ranging from parodies of early 2010s top text, bottom text memes that millennials used to use, such as this, or deep-fried abominations such as this. The jokes encapsulated from these memes range from relatable human activity based on real-world events, and others are funny because they just don't make any sense, like this for example. It's hilarious, it really is, but why do us Gen Z members find them so funny? You can show a boomer or an old millennial one of these memes, and they may think that you are fresh out of a mental hospital. So here are some of my plausible, scientifically calculated theories as to why our humor is the way it is. Theory number 1, it was media crafted. You can see traces of our modern humor in early and mid-2000s Nickelodeon TV shows. Sure, you can make an argument for other kid shows from other networks, but hear me out. Let's start with The Amanda Show, because The Amanda Show was a truly one-of-a-kind show. It had super weird, random, and objectively hilarious segments. It relied heavily on randomness and parodying, much like a lot of modern-day memes. Now, The Amanda Show only lasted for 3 years and 3 seasons, but it laid the foundation for future shows that better related to the humor of our generation. Next up was Drake and Josh, a Nickelodeon classic and one of my personal favorite childhood TV shows. It captured some of the randomness of The Amanda Show, but had sitcom elements, but for the most part it wasn't too out of the ordinary. But then comes iCarly. This show is modern humor. It was almost the foundational framework of modern memes. It had everything. It had random humor, things that made no sense. Literally anything could happen in an episode of iCarly, whether it be Gibby falling through a ceiling, or Carly and Spencer's apartment spontaneously combusting. Anything could happen, and it was always funny. It lasted from 2007 to 2012. And then, in 2014, Vine appeared. A social media app that only allowed the sharing of 6-second or shorter videos, which doesn't really give users much time to create a well thought out plot. So many of the funny vines that you see on compilations or seen back then are eerily similar to the brand of humor iCarly used. After Vine died, memes on social media platforms quickly took their place and devolved, or you could say evolved, into modern memes. Now, theory number 2, our meme humor is based on life itself. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but the past 4 to 6 years, they really don't seem real. The events happening in the world around us feel too weird to be true. Things such as Donald Trump getting elected as President of the United States, and everything he said and tweeted. The Twitter beef between the United States and North Korea a few years ago. Harambe the gorilla becoming an international icon. People getting killed over the Popeyes chicken sandwich in 2019, and brand Twitter accounts are just some of the examples of the weirdness of the world around us. And my theory is that our humor matches the way we, Gen Z, views the world around us. Our memes are representations of the world. Random, weird, and at times just plain stupid. But anyway guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I do these story times every so often. I post a gaming video once a week, whether it's something like this, or it's me actually playing the game. And I also do a Pokemon card opening as well every week. That's 2 videos a week. So if you're interested, please consider hitting that subscribe button, and hopefully I will see you guys next time.